Good morning and welcome to today's secret snippet. Let's see, what do we have today? Page 62. And that will be from the book The Power. Oh, hopefully there's a message here that somebody can use. Let's see what we have. 62. There we go. Oh. Focus. Okay. And this is the creation process. All right. Now, just beginning of it. Imagine it, feel it, receive it. Okay? First step. Make sure I'm on camera here. Imagine. Use your mind to focus on and imagine what you desire. Imagine yourself being with your desire. Imagine yourself doing things with your desire. Imagine yourself having your desire. Step 2. Feel. At the same time as you imagine, you must feel love for what you are imagining. You must imagine and feel being with your desire. You must imagine and feel doing things with your desire. You must imagine and feel having your desire. Your imagination connects you to what you want. Your desire and feelings of love create the magnetism. The magnetic power drawing your desire to you. This completes your part in the creation process. Receive. Step 3. The force of love will work through the visible and invisible forces of nature to bring what you desire to you. It will use circumstances, events, and people to give what you love to you. Whatever you desire, you must want it with all your heart. Desire is love. And unless you have a burning desire in your heart, you will not have enough power to harness the force of love. You must really desire what you want. As an athlete desires to play a sport, a dancer desires to dance, and a painter desires to paint. You must desire what you want with all your heart, because desire is a feeling of love, and you must give love to receive what you love. Whatever you want to be in your life, whatever you want to do in your life, whatever you want to have in your life, the creation process is the same. Give love to receive love. Imagine it, feel it, receive it. When using the creation process, imagine and feel that you have what you want already and never deviate from that state of being. Why? Because the law of attraction copies whatever you give. And so you must imagine and feel having it now. Okay. Yes. I know I say that after every time I read it. Yes. Because I do agree. Okay. I've done all of these and I have created a lot of things that I love. And I've also pushed away a lot of things in the process of trying to figure this all out. Okay. But it is a 3-step process. Okay. Figure out what you want. Feel the same way as you think you'll feel when you have it or experience it or whatever it is that you're imagining. And then the receiving of it. When you match it, when you love, love, love beyond, like, you know, when you love something, it's you can't even explain the feeling. So the trick to receiving it is loving it as if you already received it. Okay? Having that gratitude for the love of whatever it is you're trying to. I am so happy and grateful that now, whatever it is you imagined. Okay? I have a daily mantra that just covers all the bases. You might want to try it. Some of you already know I do this. I've had conversations about it. But I like to say, I am so happy and grateful that everything is always working out for me. Okay? That's a great way to start your day. I am so happy and grateful that everything is always working out for me. And if you keep saying it, you can feel that. Okay? Everything is always working out for me. It's not to you. It is for you because you get what you put out. Okay? You put it out. So it's happening for you. You requested it by putting it out. So if you're requesting something, focusing on something not so pleasant, the universe sees that as a request because you're focusing on it. So it brings it to you because it thinks it's doing it for you. And it is. Because if you're attracting something that's not so pleasant, the for you part is that you recognize that you attracted it and that you have to change something in order for change that attraction. Okay? So, 3-step process. Imagine it, feel it as if it is, and receive it. When you match that feeling, when you match that frequency, that allows it into your experience. Okay? Frequencies blend. And if they're not the same, they won't blend. They just bounce off of each other. They might hover around you wanting in because you keep thinking stuff, but you're not feeling it. You're not really consciously believing enough that you feel the true essence of it really happening. Until then, you may bring it close to you. You may see your neighbors winning the lottery, or you may see your friend get the favorite truck you wanted or something. You'll bring it close to you because you're thinking about it. But if you're not feeling it, if you're not truly feeling it in your heart the way you think you'll feel when it happens, then the receiving can't happen. It has to blend. It has to be the same frequency or it won't blend. You'll just keep bouncing it away. Okay? A little bit of doubt bounces it away. All right? Because that's not, if you're doubting it, you're not believing it. Okay? And if you're not believing it, then you're not putting it, that feeling in the as if it already happened category. All right? So you have to feel it as if it's already happening, and that will match your frequencies so that you can receive it and it just becomes part of your experience. All right? Now, I pre-shuffled the manifestation cards because they're a pain in the butt to try and shuffle. There you go. Your job is you. Here, if you want to screenshot that. Your job is you. You cannot create other people's lives for them. You cannot think for them. And if you try to force your opinions on others, you will only attract the same happening to you. So let all others create the lives they want and focus your unlimited power on creating the most magnificent life for you. Okay? Your job is you because there's your job right there. All right? You got to feel it. You have to feel it. And that's why you can't create for somebody else. I mean, you can't think for them. You can only explain to them how to think. Okay? You can't feel for somebody else. You can only explain how important that feeling is so that they can reach it. And you certainly can't receive for somebody else. Okay? Because receiving is blending the frequencies so that it seamlessly just becomes part of your experience. Okay? You can't do that for someone else. Your job is you. The only thing you could do for someone else is to do these things for yourself so that other people see that you're doing it and that it does work. So that when other people try these things, they at least have the example that you made that it works. And that gives them a little bit more belief. It's like giving them permission to have faith and allow themselves to actually feel it with faith that what they're doing will lead to this. A lot of people don't believe this will work. So it doesn't matter how many times they try these 3 steps. It's not going to work for them because their belief is outside of that. But if you do it, your job is you. Okay? Lead by example. Show the world how these steps work because they do work. And when you show it and prove it, that allows other people to see that it works. Okay? If you know me personally, you know I've done this. You've seen it. You've watched it over the years. I've went from absolutely nothing, fresh, left everything behind, clothes, everything, left it all behind, vehicles, all of it left behind and started off in a little cottage. All right. Left my job behind, left everything behind, started over. Not at ground zero, but ground -0 because the bills follow you. But I did this. I believed it because I tampered with it up until that point and played with it enough to know that it did work. So I buried myself into this and I focused on the job, on me. And that was 2015. Here we are, 2025. 10 years later, I've gone from properties to not, from not owning anything. Like I said, started fresh over. I'm on my second property now, mortgage free, I might add. I've just retired, well, a couple years ago, retired my company that I started back in when I had to start over. Just retired all that. And now I'm showing you. Now I am showing you what worked for me. Okay? And it works. It so works. And I don't even know how else to explain it except I want to say trust me, but if you don't know me, I can understand why you wouldn't trust me. But those who know me know that what I just said is true. And I'm telling you right now, this is how I did it. And still doing it. Okay? Bigger, better things. Every year I have better, bigger dreams. And once upon a time, being right here on the other side of this camera, showing you this was a dream of mine. It's been a dream of mine for a long time because I know it works. And I just want everybody to know the secret. Okay? There's a reason why they called it a secret. And yes, the movie and the books don't dive down real deep, but that's why I'm doing this, so that I can take the talking points and build from there and show you how these talking points are just the tip of the iceberg. Okay? But yes, all right. So there's your daily secret snippet and a little bit of my personal life mixed into there. But regardless, it is what it is, and I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. Oh, and quick mention, I am starting next week the magic. We're going to go through the 28 days of magic in this book. As you can see, it's well used. I used it a lot throughout my travels of trying to manifest everything, and the things work in it. So again, I'm releasing a video soon with discussing the first little bit, and then next week on the 17th of March, we are currently on the 14th of March today. 17th, I'm going to start with day 1, and we're going to do 28 days. I'm going to do a video on each one of these days, and you can follow along at your own leisure. I'll be releasing the introductory to this either later today or sometime over the weekend, but it starts Monday. Okay, so stay tuned, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you know when I upload these videos. All right, very exciting. You can do what I did. I know you can. Everyone can. And I'm so excited about showing you how. Okay, have a wonderful day. God bless, and we'll see you at the next secret snippet. Thanks for watching.